Hello guys, this is DGSU and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a What We Know So Far video for episode 10 of Doctor Who Series 11, whatever it's called. Battle of Kolos. No, that's not right. The Battle of Ranskoor of Kolos. That's definitely not correct, but screw it. Hello guys, this is DGSU and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a What We Know So Far video for the next episode of Doctor Who, which is whatever it's called. The finale is finally here. Episode 10 is about multiple distress calls, and all of them lead to this one planet, and the Doctor and co go and investigate this, and that's kind of what we got. But I have a theory for this episode, which I'll get into later. But they seem to have those things on their heads this time. They didn't have these before, and I think that you saw them in the trailer, and they tried to blur them in those promotional video things that they did. I think it was like Yaz when they did that accent challenge, if anyone saw that. They blur the side of her face because there is that thing on there. And they all have them, so I believe it's some kind of chip. What is it? Do you know, like in Guardians of the Galaxy, and then when they're in that prison, and one of them has like all the prison officers have chips in their arm, so they can use doors and stuff. Maybe it's a bit like that, or it's something a little bit more deadly, which I'll go on to later. We approach the finale, and it doesn't feel like a finale. I think that most people are going to say this. It doesn't feel like a finale. We've had no character arcs, I suppose. We've had, arcs, but they've only lasted, I don't know, 2 or 3 episodes. We haven't had one that has lasted from 1 to 10. We have this thing called the Timeless Child. No clue what that is. Still, maybe it will get revealed this week. I think that's what they're trying to hint will get revealed this week. I feel like, well, I hope that Chibnall doesn't go, I'm going to do a Moffat and say the Doctor's name, but realise that I can't actually say the Doctor's name, otherwise I'll ruin the premise of the show. And of course, there's the Stenza, and that is where my theory begins. In one of the trailers we hear a voice. Now this voice I believe to be Tim Shaw from episode 1. So that to me would suggest that we are on the planet of the Stenza, whatever that planet is called. They said that they were in a war. They were in a war between, well, they must have been human-like because they had like teeth that looked human on them. They weren't alien teeth, so therefore they would have to be against some kind of human beings or some form of them. And we appear to be on their planet. It seems like quite derelict, quite dangerous, hence the amount of distress calls. But there seems to be, what we learned from episode 2, this massive, episode 2 did do quite a good job of trying to set up the Stenza's planet, because we learned things like they were culling and they were killing people constantly, people were dying, there was executions, so forth, horrible planet. So then we're introduced to this planet next week, which I then believe that they will find out to be the planet with the Stenza, and they own this planet, and those chip things that they've got on their heads, they're like trackers, and to do with their privacy, and to do with, I suppose, remote bombs, things that can kill them if they don't do what they're supposed to do. Like, if I was to pick something that I really didn't like about Series 11, it was the fact that there's been no Cybermen, no Daleks, no Sontarans, no thing that I found was Doctor Who-like. But are you looking forward to Doctor Who this week? I definitely am. I hope that what I think might happen. If it does, I think that I might be standing here on Sunday night talking about an amazing episode. Otherwise, it could go the other way. So, thank you guys for watching. This has been DGSU's. Hopefully, you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you give a like, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.